Jai Hind everyone. Welcome to my YouTube channel which is Explore Yourselves, Banking and General Knowledge etc. Jai Hind. Historical events of January 02. A journey through time of 2nd January 2025 Thursday. Today's that is 2nd January highlight in history. 1680 Trunajaya Rebellion. Amankurat II of Mataram and his bodyguards execute the rebel leader Trunajaya. 1777 American Revolutionary War. American forces under the command of General George Washington repulsed a British attack led by General Charles Cornwallis at the Battle of the Assunpink Creek near Trenton, New Jersey. 1788 Georgia becomes the fourth state to ratify the United States Constitution. 1791 Northwest Indian War. The Big Bottom Massacre is committed by Lenape and one warriors in the Ohio Country, North America. 1818 The British Institution of Civil Engineers is founded by a group of 6 engineers. Thomas Telford would later become its first president. 1863 American Civil War. The three-day Battle of Stones River ends in a Union victory when the Confederate Army of Tennessee under General Braxton Bragg are repulsed for the final time by the Army of the Cumberland under General William S. Rosecrans. 1865 Uruguayan War. The siege of Paysandu ends as the Brazilians and Coloradans capture Paysandu, Uruguay. 1900 American statesman and diplomat John Hay announces the open door policy to promote trade with China. 1900 Chicago Canal opens. 1920 The second Palmer raid, ordered by the US Department of Justice, results in 6,000 suspected communists and anarchists being arrested and held without trial. 1921 World premiere of the science fiction play Adivar by the Czech writer Karel Čapek in a theatre in Hradec Králové. 1941 World War II The Cardiff Bridge severely damages the cathedral in Cardiff, Wales. 1942 The Federal Bureau of Investigation (FBI) obtains the conviction of 33 members of a German spy ring headed by Fritz Jobert Duquesne in the largest espionage case in United States history, also known as the Duquesne spy ring. 1942 World War II Manila is captured by Japanese forces, enabling them to control the Philippines. 1949 Luis Munoz Marin is inaugurated as the first democratically elected governor of Puerto Rico. 1954 India establishes its highest civilian awards, the Bharat Ratna and the Padma Vibhushan. 1955 Following the assassination of the Panamanian president Jose Antonio Ramon Cantera, his deputy Jose Ramon Guijado takes power but is quickly deposed after his involvement in Cantera's death is discovered. 1959 Luna 1, the first spacecraft to reach the vicinity of the Moon and to orbit the Sun, is launched by the Soviet Union. 1963 Vietnam War. The Viet Cong wins the first major victory at the Battle of Appomattox. 1967 Ronald Reagan, past movie actor and future President of the United States, is sworn in as Governor of California. 1971 The second Ibrox disaster kills 66 fans at a Rangers Celtic Association football soccer match. 1974 United States President Richard Nixon signs a bill lowering the maximum US speed limit to 55 miles per hour in order to conserve gasoline during an OPEC embargo. 1974 United States President Richard Nixon signs a bill lowering the maximum US speed limit to 55 miles per hour in order to conserve gasoline during an OPEC embargo. 1975 At the opening of a new railway line, a bomb blast at Samastipur, Bihar, India fatally wounds Lalit Narayan Mishra, Minister of Railways. 1975. The Federal Rules of Evidence are approved by the United States Congress. 1976. The gale of January 1976 begins, resulting in coastal flooding around the southern North Sea coast, affecting countries from Ireland to Yugoslavia and causing at least 82 deaths and US $1.3 billion in damage. 1978. On the orders of the President of Pakistan, Muhammad Ziaul Haq, paramilitary forces opened fire on peaceful protesting workers in Multan, Pakistan. It is known as 1978 massacre in Multan colony textile mills. 1981. One of the largest investigations by a British police force ends when serial killer Peter Sutcliffe, the Yorkshire Ripper, is arrested in Sheffield, South Yorkshire. 1988. Condor flag nest flight 3782 crashes near Seferihisar, Turkey, killing 16 people. 1991. Sharon Pratt Dixon becomes the first African American woman mayor of a major city and first woman mayor of the District of Columbia. 1993. Sri Lankan Civil War. The Sri Lanka Navy killed 35 to 100 civilians on the Jaffna Lagoon. 2004. Stardust successfully flies past Comet Wild 2, collecting samples that are returned to Earth. 2019. Adventist Health System and its subsidiaries rebranded to Advent Health. 2022. Massive nationwide protests and unrest break out in Kazakhstan over the sudden increase of liquefied petroleum gas prices, leaving over 200 people dead and thousands injured. 2024. Two aircraft collide on a runway at Haneda Airport in Tokyo, killing 5 and injuring 15. Thank you very much for your patience.